Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. How are you doing this fantastic morning? Are you loving the show? Are you loving the show? Because I most definitely am. I'm looking forward to you watching Midlife Crisis because you are going to love it. Have you seen the trailer? If that does not motivate you to go and watch Midlife Crisis, there's a problem. There's a problem. You're going to love it. It stars actresses that are legends in the industry, actresses that know what they are doing. So go and watch Midlife Crisis and give me a report next Monday. Please text me next Monday and tell me actually how you found it. We are on our third launch, and if you have realized, my set has just it's just been given a glown up. You know, it has glowing right now. And I have the owner, the brains, the hands. I feel like saying the hands and the pencil behind what you can see behind me because I am loving it. But he is here. We are about to have an amazing conversation with him and to actually learn how you can take a piece home. You know, ask how much can you get one, and you are going to be loving it. The thing with pencil art that I actually love is that you either got it or you don't. Akunanga in between, and EMan has got it. Yeah. He really has got it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so we are going to our bumper and then we come back and have this lounge. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As promised, EMan is already here. We are about to talk about each and every piece. You're going to be seeing them and loving them because he's doing an amazing job. EMan, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
How is your Monday morning?
It's a good Monday morning, but it's actually my first interview, so I'm a little bit nervous.
Yeah. Relax, breathe in, breathe out. By the time we get into our fourth question, you'll have forgotten you're on air. But if anything, your works are phenomenal.
Thank you.
So yes, so if there is anything to go by, if you can ace this interview as you're acing these pieces, you're going to love them. I want you to say hi to guys at home on this camera. Just say hi to Ambia Wewe.
Hello guys, it's EMan over here. It's your guy. I know you've been really waiting for this. I've been a little bit late, but you know it's my first time being in Nairobi. Yes. Actually, not my first time. Let me say the second time.
Yes.
So it was a little bit new for me, like catching up with the jam, the people around here. So but I'm actually here, and I really
and you have better late than never, right?
Yeah,
you are here, and he has made up for it by bringing pieces and pieces of art. I want to ask, when did you start doing art?
I began doing art when I was a little kid, actually. When I was let me say I was 10 years. I had not started painting.
Yeah.
I used to do pencil sketches. Yeah. And then I also had some creativity on doing moldings of papers. I used to cut papers. And when people came home, they would find papers all around, and they would ask me, what are you doing? Like,
yes. So
I never knew it was actually art that was growing inside me until when I was in, let me say, primary school. I had actually stopped a little bit. When I was in class 6, I remember doing, is it called a choreography or something like a story about students? So I used to draw. I think you know about Kalulu. There was somebody who was the one from the magazine. Yes. So I used to copy his artwork. So I used to make a story using students in the school. Yes. So I once made a book, and then I drew a story about the school, and then people really loved it. It went all around the school. Yes. So it was, and then I realized, so this is what I can do good and what I can do best. Yes. So, you know, when people appreciate you about something, and when they tell you that you can do good in this. So your mind now starts concentrating on that thing, and you now start bringing up the good thing about it.
Yes, and then you cleared primary school and you went to high school.
And then I went to high school.
Yes, so you continued. What developments happened in high school?
Okay, so I remember when I was in high school, there was this, I was in Kipsan Boys High School. So I actually designed the gate of the school.
Yes.
So I remember the school was actually, you remember those times when high school, people used to say, we need a new bus, we need a new gate.
Yes.
Like copying from another high school.
Yes.
Like, so our gate was not that, let's say.
That nice.
That nice. So I actually designed one.
Yes.
And there was one of my friends who went and pasted it on the school, what do you call
announcements board?
Yeah, announcement board.
I thought so.
So it was like I was famous inside the school,
yes.
and I had nothing about art.
Yes.
Yeah, and then that's
so from there now you started doing pieces and
I now began doing pencil. I remember my principal coming one day and told me, "Can you draw me?" So I was like, "Oh, can I really do this?" And I was asking myself a lot of questions. Yeah.
And then you did. Did you get to draw him?
I actually didn't do. I was so nervous actually. And then I was not good in school, so I was like, when I do this and then take it to the staff room, there will be more of about schoolwork.
About schoolwork than your artwork. But anyway, that also happened, and that storm was over, and you cleared high school.
Absolutely.
You know, and you moved out. And Sasa, when you started doing pencil arts as your main thing.
So when I began doing pencil, that's when I realized I can actually draw someone by just looking at him.
Yeah.
That's when I knew that I really had this thing inside me. So I now began doing, I was actually doing some small portraits when I was in high school.
Yeah.
So people would actually charge me like giving me a loaf of bread in the morning.
Yes.
Doing some petty things.
Business.
High school business. It was not all about money.
Yeah.
I just needed some favor.
But you survived through high school, because of that.
So when I was in maybe let's say in class,
yes,
I had a little fame,
Yes.
So I was not actually included in some things like petty. I was actually favored because of art.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you got food, because high school has a lot to do with food.
Yeah, sure.
So that made you survive that.
Yeah, that made me survive.
When you cleared Form 4, you decided that art is what you wanted to do with your life, for finances, for like as your main career path.
Not really, but when I was in high school, I remember being told I had now gone into art, but actually in our community, it's like art does not really that pay,
Yes.
I come from a humble background, so I was told like people actually believe like it's only about learning, it's only about studying, and it's only getting a career.
Yes.
So people actually used to tell me, do you think art can pay you? Like, can it make you live a life like normal people?
Yeah.
Can it even make you buy a car? Can it even make you like, let's say, just like a normal person?
Exactly. Be a teacher, be a doctor, be a lawyer.
So that actually stressed me a little bit.
Yeah.
So I actually wanted to join Buruburu Institute of Fine Art in Nairobi, but due to like those pressures.
Yes.
So I actually had to venture into building and construction. I studied building and construction. I now ventured into drawing houses again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that somehow kind of came and became part of your art.
Yeah.
So apart from this, you also draw houses?
Yeah, sure.
Like design?
Yeah, I design houses.
Actual houses?
Yeah.
That is good business. That is, I mean, you want to have a house out of this world, the house of your dreams.
Sure,
Like it's very hard to hear like houses are drawn by architects, but imagine a house that is drawn by an artist.
Yeah, sure.
So you have the gate of a lifetime, a gate that you will never see anywhere, a house design that you will, out of this world.
Yeah.
That's business, okay? Wait for the social media handles. And then you can get to EMan.
Yeah.
And then so you went into building and construction and found your way into art through building and construction.
Yeah, I used to do art. Yeah.
So then you cleared building and construction.
Yeah, I just cleared last year.
Yeah. So now what are you doing exactly?
I'm now based into art. I'm really into art.
Yes. So you're building houses, you're drawing people, you are...
Actually, I'm not yet into that of... drawing houses. I've not. I was just from school, so I'm still. But I just find myself in art.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what kind of pieces, like, you know, in art it's very broad. There's painting. I can see some of your pieces have color, others are just pencil. So what kind of art can you draw? Pencil and what?
Let me say there's no art I can't. I've really tried all the perspectives in art. I've tried abstract, I've tried portrait pencil, I've tried painting portraits, I've even tried, what do you call it, t-shirt printings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So where do you get your inspiration from?
Actually, let me say I always get my inspiration from each and every piece. I normally don't have that all round. I always find myself adding, making things like maybe setting something like I'm going to draw this.
Yes.
I just find myself doing like, maybe when I find myself on a blank canvas, I just find myself doing something.
Yes.
I find it at planning something like.
Yes.
It's really good coming it.
So it just comes mind, from your mind.
Yeah, from your perspective, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So does this mean, do you use, say, aside from the people pictures where you have to get a picture, all the rest are just from your imagination? You can see a photo somewhere and you're like, I could draw that photo.
Yeah. Okay. I can really draw from a photo.
Yes.
Yeah. When somebody actually tells me I need this specific kind of artwork,
yes,
I just have to do that. Yeah.
So this is a mixture from people requesting you to draw a specific art and then art from your imagination.
Yeah, there's art from your imagination, and then there is this art, like maybe if you want me to do a portrait of you, then I'll just have to do that.
Yes. Yeah. Also, I wanted to ask about this, artwork and paintings of the pieces that you have brought today, because I know you have drawn so many pieces. Yeah. But of the pieces you have brought today, which one is your favorite?
My favorite, let me say this one.
Yes.
This one, yes.
Amazing. I like
Thank you.
I like that one. What inspired this specific piece?
Okay, this piece actually inspired me, like looking into the bright future. As you can see that painting, I used some bright colors. Like this woman is actually seeing something bright
that is reflecting.
Yes, and she's really happy about it, as you can see.
Yes.
She's smiling and she has a dimple. So you can see the colors that I used there are a little bit bright, and I really like about the most thing I like about this painting is I really I mixed the old culture and the new culture. Yeah. So you can see it's a woman. She's not actually fully African. She has some, modern life. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow, I like that. How long does it take you to draw a piece?
Okay, it depends with the kind of painting I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah. So roughly, what is the shortest time you have taken versus what is the longest time you have taken to draw a piece?
Okay, the shortest time I've ever taken is, let me say, 20 minutes.
Yes. For
a small painting.
Yes, and you were done. And which painting really took a lot of your time?
I actually didn't bring it here today. There's a painting that took me almost 3 weeks. Let me say almost a month.
Yes.
Because I had to add details after details. It was actually a landscape, a very big landscape. Yes. So a landscape really has a lot of people, maybe not people,
details.
But details. You have to make the maybe light, the shadows, the sky, and make it realistic. Yes. So, I actually do realistic at times, really. Yes. So you need to, from where I come from, Eldoret, most of the people don't know about art.
Yes.
So you have to draw something and make it look real.
Realistic. Yes. Otherwise, they're just going to be thinking, what are you?
Yes, what are you doing? You're wasting your time.
Yes. How long does it take you to draw a portrait of a person? Say I sent you my picture and I want a portrait done. How long does it take?
Okay, let me say for an A3 portrait, it can take me 2 days. Maybe not totally 2 days, like I'm just
drawing,
but I just give myself time and then come back. But for a painting, it can take me like maybe 4 days. It depends on the details. If it's only one person, it can take me like 3 days.
Yes.
But if you want me to draw plus the background of the portrait, that will take a little
bit more time. But I mean, anything less than a week, honestly, is allowed. Like you can take your time. Okay. All I need is a really, really nice picture. So then you started selling out your art pieces.
Yeah.
How do you price them?
I price them by their sizes, by their details, and by the colors I use.
Yes.
Yeah.
So roughly, how much do they go for?
From 1,500. There is also a 500 piece. To I don't know.
To as high as it
infinity,
can go.
Yes.
Also, you sell like this nature, like portraits that not exactly of a person, but of landscape, mountains, animals. You also do those ones.
Yeah, sure.
How much do they go for?
Okay, maybe for an A1.
Yeah.
I can sell it for 9,500. Yeah.
That is a big.
Yeah, not really big. Let me say. An A3 is not that big. An A1 is not that big after an A2. After, is it an A2? Yeah, an A2. Yeah.
Yes. Amazing. Like say this portrait that is right behind us, what is the size of this one?
This, let me say it's about 2 feet, 2 by 3.
Yes. How much would this go for?
This is 6,000.
6,000. Yes, I want to give, I want to for guys to feel like to get a picture of probably how much each piece goes for. Sure. And if you ask to draw a person, say you are drawing me, like how much would that cost?
It depends on the size. Like let me say for this size of Eve Mungai.
Yes.
It's like 7,000.
7,000, and then I get beautiful piece. I like your proportion of the people because normally if it's just the face, I think that's easier. That is from interviewing artists. I have no clue the work that goes into it, but I feel the drawing a fuller, like maybe this size, a full person.
Okay. From head to toe.
From head to toe is a bit hard in comparison to just the face. Is that true or am I?
Sure.
Yes, that is true. Yes. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you have had the prizes. I think the thing here is to get EMan's number and social media handles so that we can be able to know the specific price of any piece. Yeah. What are some of the challenges that you face as an artist now?
As an artist, there is really a lot of challenges. Let me start by marketing. Finding a good market for art is really not that easy.
Yes.
And appreciation from people. So you might find you can draw a portrait or maybe an artwork, but people really don't appreciate you. Yeah. So you just feel like maybe I'm not doing that much for the people.
Yes.
And then also another thing is carrying all along these paintings.
Exactly.
Actually, I had to carry the small pieces. I could not carry. I would bring a big painting.
Small pieces.
Yeah, I would bring a big portrait filling all this studio.
Exactly. Wow. Then I am wowed. Ladies and gentlemen, EMan is telling me these are the small. These are the small pieces that he carried with you. I don't. Then what is the size of the big ones? True, I understand that carrying from place to place.
Yeah.
But now, where are you based in Nairobi?
Not really. I'm based in Eldoret.
You're based in Eldoret. So you had to carry all these pieces from there.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to buy them. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to buy pieces from EMan because he cannot carry all these pieces back to Eldoret.
Yeah.
So you guys better start texting him and asking and DMing him even after this to ensure that he actually goes back with less pieces or no pieces at all. Yeah. So what keeps you drawing? Because I'm imagining after you have drawn so many pieces, what haven't you drawn that you would really like to draw?
What haven't I drawn? I would like to draw a live painting of Nairobi. Yeah.
Amazing. In day or night? During the day or during the night?
Any can do. Actually, the evening, the sunset.
Yes, the evening sunset. Yeah. I feel like KICC would be a very nice location.
That's what I always think about.
Amazing.
We've done a lot of Eldoret.
Yes.
I actually have my friends who normally go for live. Live painting, Sami, Sisulu, Mandela.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of people.
So you want to draw a live painting of Nairobi. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a big one. That's a big dream. I really do hope that you will get there.
Thank you.
You have gotten into my next question before I ask it, because I wanted to ask if there are some artists who you work with, bounce your ideas with, someone who can tell you, EMan, hapa ebu jaribu kucheza na hii kala, wachana na hii kala. Are there people that you collaborate with?
Absolutely. I have a lot of friends of mine whom we do art with them. Kuna Samito artists.
Yes.
Sisulu, we have Kiba, we have Shangala, Tom, Mandela. Yeah, we really have, there are really a lot of them out there.
Exactly. Yeah. How do you collaborate with them? Like, how do you help each other? Are you like, in terms of your art, in terms of marketing, how do you help each other with them?
What we normally help each other is like finding new exhibitions. Like when we get an exhibition from actually the hardest part is getting an exhibition from Nairobi.
Yes.
Because you don't have, actually for me, I don't have a place like knowing somebody in Nairobi. So I just have to make myself bold and take myself out there.
Exactly. Yeah. So what is that what you're planning to do in the future?
Absolutely,
probably secure a gallery in Nairobi.
Sure.
You already have a gallery in Eldoret.
Yeah, not actually a gallery, but at my place.
At your place.
Yeah, my
yes.
paintings. Yeah.
Do people come out to check out your pieces and probably buy?
Not really.
Yes, because I think that is the next step. Artists out there, gallery owners that you'd like to feature some really curators that have, you would like to feature someone who really has nice pieces and you think they would sell. EMan is your guy.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yes.
EMan is exactly the person that you should be going to. He has multiple. If you're worried about the number, because that is always sometimes the issue, that an artist doesn't have variety of pieces. But EMan does. Yeah. Like, we are moving from face paintings to full body art pieces to landscape art pieces to even just imagine an art piece of Nairobi live, from any angle. I think that would look really awesome. The art pieces are on your screen, animal art pieces, landscape art pieces, very different styles fused together. I think this is the perfect setup for a gallery. Because someone doesn't want to come to a gallery and just see pictures of just people. Yeah. You want to see diversity. You want to see simplicity and complexity in the same platform. So I think EMan is your guy. If you're running a gallery, this is your chance, okay, to actually get in touch with EMan and do that. I want you to give us your social media handles plus your number where people can request for portraits or buy the ones that you already have and just basically sell your art.
Okay, you can find me on Instagram as EMani Arts 25, on Facebook EMan Paintings, also have a YouTube channel. You can also learn how to draw. Yes. It's what do you call space? EMani then arts.
Exactly.
Then my number, Safaricom number 0742 48 19 18. 0742 48 19 18. Airtel 0784 538 945.
Yes, I think this one is a really easy one. 0742 48 19 18. You can get that. 0742 48 19 18. You can get to EMan, request for your pieces, request for a piece of art that you would like to actually be drawn. Probably it's a photo that you have and you'd like him to draw. He's open for business. True. In short. True. So yes, I am so excited to have you here. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you. Where are we hoping to see you as we conclude? Okay, one, I want you to say hi to guys at home, give them a shout out. I know utapigwa ukirudi LD kama hujasalimia watu. And then tell me, where are we seeing you in the next 5-10 years? Tunaona EMan wapi?
God willingly, I'd be in abroad, like maybe going for exhibitions abroad, going for maybe finding a gallery, whereby I can take my, actually I'm planning to do the African, all round African, all the Africans, so doing a painting of all of them. Amazing. I like that. Also, please say hi to guys at home as we close. So hi guys, I finally made it here. So if you think I didn't make it, I was not lost in Nairobi. So I'm here, guys. pale kwa my friends at my place where I live, kina Ujom Kenya, Dalmas Dante, a lot of them, there are really a lot. Kina Elias, there are really many. And pale kwa, somebody told me to give them a shout out, Chief, kina Kiba. I really love you guys for making me be here today and for supporting me.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you so much, EMan. Guys and ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our third interview. Loving EMan's pieces. Please make sure you get in touch with him. Get his pieces. They are amazing. But for now, we want to close the lounge, and then we have about 30 minutes remaining and still have a lot to do. So stick around.